Welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about Gray Jedi. Are they canon or are they not? So if you want to find out, stay tuned. So sit back, relax, and let's get this video going. There is no dark side, nor a light side. There is only the Force. I will do what I must to keep the balance. There is no good without evil, but evil must not be allowed to flourish. There is passion, yet peace. There is serenity, yet emotion. Chaos, yet order. I am the wielder of the flame, the protector of balance. I am the holder of the torch, lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame, soldier of balance. I am a guardian of balance. I am a Gray Jedi. This is the Gray Jedi Code. In StarWars.fandom.com, they talk about Gray Jedi, and here are some of the things they say. The term Gray Jedi, or Gray, has two meanings. First, it was used by a Jedi and Sith to describe Force users who walk the line between the light and dark sides of the Force without surrendering to the dark side. And second, it described Jedi who distanced themselves from the Jedi High Council and operated outside the structure of the Jedi Code. However, those who were considered to be true Gray Jedi met both qualifications and did not belong to any particular Force tradition. One example was Jolee Bindo, a former Jedi Padawan and a Gray Jedi that served the Old Republic. Although the term did not directly refer to those who were capable of using both light and dark side Force abilities, all Gray Jedi could do so. The term was similar to that of Dark Jedi in that it could refer to any Force user and not only to Jedi. The term was sometimes used to refer to unorthodox or dissident Jedi who did not meet the strictest requirements of being a Gray Jedi. For example, the Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn was thought of by some members of the Jedi Order as a Gray Jedi for his disagreements with the High Council. A group of renegade Jedi called the Gray Paladins used the term this way to describe themselves. They advocated minimal reliance on the Force and the use of blasters, but otherwise held to the Jedi Code. The term dated back as far as the Old Sith Wars, when the High Council attempted to consolidate their power and centralize the Order. Some Jedi felt that the Council did not have the authority to reinterpret the Jedi Code and considered themselves beholden only to the Force. These early Gray Jedi clashed with the Council over new strictures of the Code, such as those barring attachment or restricting training. During this time period, Gray Jedi became associated with a certain variety of robe. Bindo wore a version of these robes. The term was later used by the new Jedi Order to refer to the entire Force traditions that held views which differed from that of the Jedi, but did not embrace the dark side. The Janissari and the Imperial Knights were two such organizations. Here's the story of Jolee Bindo. Jolee Bindo was a human male Jedi who lived circa 4000 BBY. In his youth, Bindo developed a relationship with a human female mercenary named Nayama and married her against the Order's code. This infraction led to the creation of the phrase, pulling a Bindo. Bindo realized that Nayama was strong in the Force and attempted to train her despite still only being a Padawan in the Jedi Order himself. When the Sith Lord Exar Kun initiated the Great Sith War, Nayama asked Bindo to follow her and join Kun's Brotherhood of the Sith. When Bindo refused, she attacked him. Realizing that Nayama had fallen to the dark side, Bindo dueled and defeated her but could not bring himself to kill her. She went on to kill many Jedi during the war until she was slain in the war's final battle on Yavin. Bindo was put on trial by the Jedi Council after the war, both to explore his culpability in regard to Nayama's actions and to evaluate his place in the Order. When they forgave him of any blame and attempted to elevate him from the rank of Padawan to that of Knight, the guilt-ridden Bindo felt that the Order had failed him, and he separated himself from the Jedi Order entirely. He operated as a smuggler in the Outer Rim territories until he crashed on Kashyyyk, where he remained in self-imposed exile. Near the end of the Jedi Civil War, he met with Jedi Revan in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk and joined him in the campaign against the Dark Lord Darth Malak. Bindo was awarded the Cross of Glory for his part in the defeat of the Sith Empire. He was a self-described Gray Jedi. So, as some of you know, the Gray Jedi are not canon in Star Wars. They're in the legends, but they're not canon, which I think is really sad. I think the idea of having Gray Jedi is fantastic. They walk a fine line between the Jedi Council and the dark side of the Force, and they're able to use the dark side of the Force without being corrupted. The history of the Gray Jedi is what they have in Legends is amazing. I love Jolee Bindo. He's my new hero. And Qui-Gon Jinn was also known as being a Gray Jedi. If he was, whether he was or not is a different story, but some people called him a Gray Jedi. Ahsoka Tano, Gray Jedi, and to some degree, Rey in the Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker. So, if it was up to me, and I ran Disney and I ran the Star Wars movies, I would totally put the Gray Jedi into canon. I would have a new movie where it was an alternate universe and Luke Skywalker came out and he married Mara Jade and he created a new Jedi Order where they were all Gray Jedi, because originally in the Legends comics he married Mara Jade and he did create a new Jedi Order, and he allowed people to have attachments, and it was a lot less strict than the current Jedi code that they have now in canon. So those are my thoughts and ideas. Let me know what you think about the Gray Jedi, and come back again for more Star Wars and sci-fi content, and have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.